Hey, YouTube. It's the Scraps one here once again. Before I continue, let's get things out of the way. Brenton, this Chinese Brenton pipe with some Sir Walter Riley. Some people say Riley, some people say Raleigh. I like to say an occasion when I make fun of it in my own perplexed dances in my mind. With my own psychosis of my mind, I sometimes just say Sir Walter Raleigh. You will see a review on this soon. This space heater. But anyway, let me continue with what I'm going to say. I got a project going on here. Don't we all? A pipe restoration. Now, I got to get this place cleaned up because this bench in front of me is a complete mess. It's December. I have not started on a single instrument, which is pitiful of me. By this time, I would already have almost completed one. No, by this time, I would have been halfway through one. And I was working on one over the summer, but I seem to have lost the plate of the violin. I don't know where I left it. I have the back plate right here under a pile of crap. Here's the back plate. I don't know where the top plate went. I might have to remake it again. But anyway, I'm going to start working here soon, but I want to get this pipe out of the way because this will be a good one. Now, today's discussion, Ropp Bussang. Ropp and Ropp Bussangs. My first Bussang. If you've been following me for a while on I found my pipe nail. If you've been following me for a while on YouTube, you would have seen one of my earlier videos when I got a Ropp Bussang. That was a lucky shot. Unknown pipe. Seller didn't know what he had. I jumped on it, won it. Nobody else bid on it. 99 cents. Beautiful pipe. I traded that pipe to Gentleman Jim. Well, that wasn't really a trade. It was more of a down payment when I bought his truck. Which that truck has a series of stories that I would like to tell later on. Because there's some very interesting things happen with that thing. Of course, I no longer have the truck. But as it came, as it went. And you'll hear that later on. But so I got that Ropp Bussang. I gave it to Jim. And I believe he still has it. I'm not sure, but I'm pretty sure he still has it. That pipe was too unique for him to just give it up like that. So, if you can follow me on Instagram, you would have seen this Ropp Bussang. This is a very beautiful, very pristine pipe. Very pristine. It looks almost new. Stamping is nice and fresh. The inside, which unfortunately, just trying to shine a little light there. Probably can see the number inside. It is a colon with a 449. And I'm without a doubt, I'm pretty sure that's had to have come from the factory. So it's not a factory; it's a workshop. I'm forgetting the Ropp Bussang history. I'm forgetting Ropp's history, but I'm thinking that's probably the serial number that it came out of the workshop with. Because If it was from an auction house, why would they have put it inside? Would have made sense to put it somewhere near the stamping or something. But this is a very pristine pipe. It's not perfect, but it's nothing major. Little chip in the stem here, and the bit has been chipped off there in the corner. Nothing too serious, and later on, if I really want to, I can repair this. A trick that I've learned when experimenting with horn stems is that a little bit of that two-tone epoxy, the clear stuff, blends hard and matches perfectly. But the screw, very pristine. It's not worn away. It's fresh and new. Carefully screwing this back on. And to preserve that, I did wax the screw just so that it slides in easier and doesn't wear away at the treads too much. Perfect draw. And from the inside of this pipe, I believe it was only smoked halfway, just because my whole index finger fits in this pipe. That is a deep bowl. And it's probably about a 7/8 in diameter. So I paid a little bit more for this Bussang. But I've seen pipes in Bussangs in worse condition sell for more. Condition like this. This is the Ropp Bussang that I just got in today. It is smaller than the previous two that I've had, but it is a Bussang. It is you can tell it's a Bussang not only by the stamping, but it's a solid piece of cherry. The later Ropp cherrywood pipes had a disassembling shank. I guess it's just because this is more difficult to make than the other kind, which I do have one of those newer ones, but I don't have a stem for it. But I probably might get that one fixed someday. But as you can see, this doesn't line up properly, and it is because the treads on this have worn away, which was the same case as the first Bussang. The treads, after many these pipes are over a century old, of course the tread is going to wear away. The tread wears away and the horn expands. So, it does that. But heavily smoked. I don't think that cleaning this is going to help it. I think this is going to have to be re-drilled. Just because there's some places in there that are a lot deeper than the hole. But the stamping is very faint. And the bit has been chewed to a horrific extent. Whoever had this pipe previously really did enjoy it. This can be fixed. I may just have to hack that piece off and fashion a new button for it. It's going to be a bit shorter, but this is a short Bussang. It's not this long, a long behemoth like this. This is probably about... This is not a pipe you'd be carrying out in public. This is this pipe is probably about 9 inches, 8 inches or 9 inches long. In my whole fist. And it still doesn't cover. You got the button coming out from the bottom. It's going to make a good weapon. But anyway, I'm going to do a restoration on video on this pipe. Because I feel like it. Hopefully this one gets off the ground. My videos aren't that short anymore. I'm running out of Walter Riley. But I'm gonna have to try and make a new thread for this, but you'll see how that turned out. Well, I'm at the 10-minute mark, so I'm gonna stop it there to spare you guys the misery, and I'll keep you updated on this project. But first, I gotta clean this mess up. Anyway, I'll see you later, and farewell for now.